A bright, ambitious 21-year-old nursing student drives away from her dorm, emails professors she'll be gone due to a family emergency, withdraws cash, buys alcohol, and disappears into the cold New Hampshire night. No family emergency, no confirmed sightings, no body. Maura Murray's disappearance in 2004 remains one of the most enduring mysteries in American true crime. What happened to Mora? And why do thousands of strangers online still obsess over this case nearly 2 decades later? Let's dive into the full timeline, explore the most discussed theories, and look at the latest updates in this haunting cold case. Maura Murray was born May 4, 1982, in Hanson, Massachusetts, the fourth of 5 children. She was smart, athletic, and driven, graduating top of her class and earning an appointment to West Point in 2000, where she studied chemical engineering. But after a minor incident involving credit card fraud and what some believe was a growing unhappiness, Mora transferred to the University of Massachusetts Amherst to study nursing. She seemed to be settling into her new path. But beneath the surface, all was not well. February 5, 2004, Mora is working a campus security job. That night, she receives a phone call while on duty. Moments later, she breaks down into tears. Her supervisor says she was just staring straight ahead, zoned out. When asked what was wrong, Mora simply replied, "My sister." But her sister later denies anything happened that would have upset Mora. The next day, Mora crashes her father's brand-new Toyota Corolla after borrowing it. Alcohol may have been involved, though no test was done. Fred Murray, Mora's father, says they planned to shop for a new car the next day, but Mora never showed. On February 9th, things took a stranger turn. On February 9th, 2004, Mora emailed professors saying there had been a death in the family. That wasn't true. She packed clothes, schoolwork, and toiletries. Some sources say she cleared out her desk. At 3:15 p.m., she withdrew $280 from an ATM. At 3:40 p.m., she bought alcohol, including a box of Francia wine and Bailey's Irish Cream. Then she hit the road. Alone. No one knows exactly where she was headed, but her car, a black 1996 Saturn, was later found near Woodsville, New Hampshire, off Route 112. At approximately 7:27 p.m., a resident hears a loud thump. Mora's car has apparently slid off the road. A local school bus driver, Butch Atwood, pulls over and offers to help. Mora insists she's called AAA, even though cell service was virtually non-existent in the area. Atwood leaves and calls 911 at 7:43 p.m. When police arrive less than 10 minutes later, Mora is gone. The car is locked. A box of wine is spilled. Her belongings are inside, except for her debit card, cell phone, and keys. Authorities initially treated the case as a likely walkaway, a young woman who may have been intoxicated and panicked. But as hours turned to days and no trace of Mora turned up, concern grew. A massive search began. Dogs, helicopters, volunteers scoured the woods. Cadaver dogs lost her scent within 100 feet of the crash site, suggesting she may have gotten into another vehicle. Her families and online sleuths began digging into her past. Some wondered if she had planned to disappear. Others feared foul play. Supporters of this theory point to the email to professors, the withdrawn cash, and her quiet demeanor leading up to the event. Did Mora want to escape her life? She took no cold weather gear. She left family photos. Her nursing studies were going well. Given how fast she vanished, Many believe she accepted a ride from a stranger, possibly a predator. This theory gained traction from the scent trail abruptly ending at the road. No DNA, witnesses, or suspects have ever been linked definitively. Maybe she panicked, ran into the woods, and succumbed to the cold. But would someone as athletic and prepared as Mora walk into the wilderness with a car full of belongings and no coat? A popular online theory suggests Mora was driving with another person in a second car, a friend helping her run away. Perhaps they got separated or something went wrong. This theory is fueled by the odd timing of her actions and an alleged second set of tire tracks at the scene. Over the years, Mora's case exploded in the online true crime world. Reddit, Facebook groups, blogs like Renters, and podcasts like Missing Maura Murray created massive communities devoted to solving it. In 2017, human remains were found in Loon Mountain, but tests showed they weren't Mora. In 2021, her case was officially reclassified from a missing persons case to a criminal investigation. As of 2025, the FBI has continued to keep the case active. In late 2023, law enforcement returned to the Haverhill area after new tips surfaced about a nearby property once searched in 2006. Nothing conclusive was found, but Fred Murray has remained hopeful. He continues to believe his daughter met with foul play. A $40,000 reward remains for information that leads to a resolution. Maura Murray left behind more questions than answers. Was she escaping something or someone? Was her disappearance an accident or something darker? And how does a young woman simply vanish into the night with no trace, no confirmed sighting, and no resolution over 20 years later? Maybe one day the truth will surface. Until then, Maura's disappearance remains one of America's most haunting unsolved mysteries. If you found this documentary compelling, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most chilling true crime stories. And tell us in the comments, what do you think happened to Maura Murray?